man, what's going on with the Cavs? My, we down here right now. Somebody come on here, and the reason why I said that they need to put Kyle Korver on there. I'm gonna tell you the reason why they should put Kyle Korver in the paint though. Instead of having them running the wings, they should put Kyle Korver. They should make LeBron play up. I'm talking not they. I'm talking to you, Tyrone Lou. Hey, did you ever try to put Kyle Korver as the center? That's all I'm saying. Like I think that'll work better as LeBron being the center. And the reason I say that Kyle Korver, he hustled more, not in a derogatory manner or however. If y'all sorry, I don't care. I'm just saying a play that I think will work is if they put Kyle Korver in the center position and then let Kevin Love look like he slide his feet better outside the key for some strange reason. But he used to pull the ball in Minnesota though, so like if you gonna let him say he having free reign to do what he want, you know, that should have been like that. But now I don't know what kind of system they play, so that's why I say. But if everybody can hoop, then let the person go to where they most naturally is the most comfortable is at playing. You know? So when you got the persons in the correct positions, what's wrong with playing people 25 minutes a game? Because how do people complain about playing time if they are a team? Because it's a business. You know, like, oh, if I play good, well, is you training hard to play better in the time that you getting? Because, you know, like when the Power Rangers, when they go out there, they fight by themselves. But when they get in that Megatron, you know, when they get in that, then you ain't beating them. Like, so I don't know what's going on, man. If they even know what the concept of a team is, got a coach having to even come up with all these damn crazy schemes. Because if you was cool with your team, you know, y'all had team chemistry and camaraderie with each other, then that's a trust factor. Like, do you really trust your team? That's what I'm saying. So, like, you know, they be trying to bully on Kyle Korver. I just would like to see Kyle Korver in the middle of the paint. And the Cavs look like y'all don't want to move anyway, so play a zone. Like, you scared to play a zone? Huh? That's like the basic basketball. What I see is people, they'll flop. They act out a flop but won't play a zone. Oh, you're a fake, get hurt, but won't play a zone. If that make any sense, they'll fake some other stuff. They won't do the basic basketball, what basic had got them. And that's just boxing out the opponent when the shot goes up. No matter where you are, somebody should feel where you are. And if people just looking around, you know, like I don't know, maybe it's easier said than done to box out though. But I just think that most of the time that I box out though, like majority of the time of the game, and I'll be like, dang, don't none of it. A lot of NBA players don't box out. I don't know what box out they do, but they don't look like the box out that I was taught. So I just be like, I don't know, that's not a box out. You know, and I just want to, if I could just be a box out coach, uh, like, I ain't saying I'm the best person to ever box out. That's not what I'm saying. But I always would tell somebody, box out, box out. Like, that's the most simplest form of basketball. That's simple. You know, no matter how bad you stinking it up on offense, you can always play defense, man. Like, what? Like, defense Like, I want to get the ball back. See, when you don't got that urgency on defense, then that means you don't really care about the game. Like, that's what that means to me. Like you don't care about the get back, not the repay. But see, when you taking your time on defense, you like, it'll just come to me. No, you gotta go get it. That's what defense is. The team that win, team that go get it is the team that's gonna win. And if your team don't want to go get it, then your team ain't gonna win. You know, like this. I'm just so upset. But I'm just like, man, it's just a sports game, man. It's just a sports game. And they say that it's not real. But if it is real or if it's not real, whatever one it is, we talking about it today. You know? So now the Boston Celtics about to try to come up in here. And they about to try to win 2 here. Oh, no. I just would like to see, though, I would like to see Kyle Korver play in the middle of the field. Because, like, for some reason, LeBron is just keep throwing turnovers, though. Like, so that's what's irking the offense. Like, why is all these turnovers being made? Like, the first turnover, Tristan Thompson, LeBron tried to trick them that he was LeBron tried to trick them that he was gonna go to the hoop aggressive, and he even tricked Tristan Thompson because Tristan Thompson didn't even go for the alley-oop. He was going for the tip back. I'm like, damn, Tristan, that would have been your alley-oop. Larry Nance would have caught that one. That was one he should have brought Larry Nance in the game to mess them up with LeBron, because Larry Nance intimidates people with the fact that he can dunk on them. See, so Tyronn Lue may not be using his whole team, you know, because he come from that Kobe era, where you only think you go work 2 or 3, 4 guys. But it's a team, man. Like, what? It just don't make no sense, man. Got Perkins in there. He going against. Perkins has got the chance to go against the team where he got only 1 championship with, and you want to put Perkins in the game. It's embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing. This is embarrassing. I don't think that what's her name is a better coach than Tyronn Lue, but maybe it's only because I'm being a person that's a Cavaliers supporter. So maybe that's the reason. Now, I'm not looking good enough, but I really don't think Tyronn Lue is that bad. But a part of me is like, man, it's just, they say they run the same plays. I don't know if that's true, if a person can run the same plays as another person. But that one, I don't know. But anyway, I don't think LeBron is the coach of the team. If he is, and Tyronn Lue is the fall guy, I feel bad for him. Because you have players on the bench, and you're not even trying to tire them out. Like, what? Like, they're not running, but Tyronn Lue said the style of play he wanted to play was a running game. So why is the Cavs not running? Like, that's just not understanding to me. Like, what? Why is they not running, man? Like, man, it's just like the Cavs playing something like this. They like this the playoffs, but that don't mean you can't run in the playoffs. Like, man, what? Cavs walking. Even when they got the lead, they trying to slow walk people. Why is you slow walking these people and then hit them with a bang? See, but you're going to give a team confidence. And that team, and that's what I hear about people, though. That's what I hear about what they going to do, but I don't really care about that. I'm just trying to say I want to see Kyle Korver at the center position because I think he'll play better defense than the other people that's been trying that center. And I would like to see Jeff Green be the point guard because this, like, y'all want to talk about 2K and stuff. Well, let Jeff Green be the point guard. You know? That'll totally throw them off, man. Kyle Korver at the center. Green. Listen, this is what I'm saying, Kyle Korver at the center. So they gonna be trying to throw the ball in, right? All right, listen. If they give what's the name a score, if they give if the Cavaliers give a score to Boston while Kyle Korver is posting up, then while Kyle Korver is getting posted up, they give the ball to Horford and he score. Kyle Korver is the inbound man. He the most dangerous man on the court because he the inbound man. So like that's why Kyle Korver should be taking the ball out because now he's behind the person bringing the ball up. LeBron should be in the corner. You know, like man, that like I don't know though because every time people looking like they can't pass it to nobody but LeBron to start a play. So it's like only LeBron is the person being trusted on the court. But just in the beginning of the season, of the new half of the season, they was like, oh yeah, like Clarkson can do this or Clarkson can do that. And now all of a sudden it's like they can't do nothing. But everybody just looked to pass it to LeBron first. Like they don't look up court first to see who else can be open. It's give it to LeBron and let him bring it down the court. Like that's not basketball, man. Come on, man. And somebody talk to me, man. Tell me if this is basketball. So I just keep being like, man, it's all right. If I just would have listened in school, if I'd have listened, I'd have been the one person from Cleveland on that bench right now. On everything. If I just would have been good in school, man, that's all I had to do was be good. So that's what I mean, though. Like, if I was on that bench, and people only can say ifs and stuff like that. Yeah, you're right. I only can say if. I would not be taking it easy on them right now. I swear. I'll be like, man, Rozier, what's up? I'll be like, Horford, what's good? On everything. Jaylen Brown. It's going down. So that's why I just be like, it's cool though, man. It's cool. Because all I can say is if. I swear. It made me just want to go work out. And I say, if I work out hard enough, like it's the NBA playoffs, man. Everybody is watching this. I'm like, everybody watching this. I'm going to be trying to be turned. It ain't no not being turned when the game start. Well, I guess we just assessing the situation, though, you know, when you're doing like a stakeout. What about when you fall asleep during the stakeout? This could be only as a Cavs fan, I don't know if it's only Cavs fans, but only as Cavs fans do we try to, well, no, there's probably other fans do this. You ever just try to make a reason to why your team is doing what they doing? Well, let me say this. First of all, they not your team. We just say that they are our team because we followed them. You know, they be, oh, that's my team right there. My team's playing. My team don't never listen to me. I felt so disrespected when I heard LeBron say, oh, yeah, in Miami, I started posting up. I say, bro, I'm a 6'1" center. How old is you that you don't know to post up? Like, what? Didn't take Dwight Howard, man. I say, man, didn't take Dwight Howard. And I'm thinking I'm making LeBron better. To me, I'm making him better at the age when he was. I was making him better than what he was because of who he was. So I'm like, man. But I'm a hooper too, though. So I'm not on here just, I'm being serious. If if LeBron allowed people to coach him and the players around him, then his teams would have been some good teams. Like the other players, how are they not mentally tough? Well, what was their part of playing in the game if they weren't mentally tough? But, it could be some people that's mentally tougher than them. That's the game of chess. But what we talking about on here, station identification is Don Prince, Visual Studio, and station identification. But yeah, they should put Kyle Korver at the center position and let him check Al Horford. A dude elbowed Kyle Korver today to the ground. And did y'all even see Jordan Crawford even see this nigga LeBron? He got people calling Jordan Clarkson. He got people calling him Jordan Crawford now. Said, man, that's who I should have went and got. I don't know why I was thinking of him when I should have thought of. But Kyle Korver should be at the center position if Tyronn Lue hear this. And it's just to throw a haymaker at him. Like Kyle Korver, like Kevin Love, he's saying, I am not strong enough to battle at the center position, sir. You are putting me at a handicap. Tyronn Lue say, you is a hooper. It don't matter what position you play. Put him right back at the center position. If you got a kid that can only wipe his shoes, say if you got a kid that's not too smart and they just keep making the same mistakes over. So if Kevin Love told you, I ain't saying that a coach gotta do what the players say, but it's a team, so you think of 10 concepts on how we can do this. Now, Kevin Love, he's saying he can't defend Al Horford. I'm just trying to figure out, man, why Kevin Love, as big as he is, can't play no defense. But when he get outside in the paint, he can't. But outside the paint, he can. So that's what's the weird thing to me, though, like how he can play defense outside the paint but not inside the paint. So if you put Kendrick Perkins in with Kevin Love, what result would you get? Because you never tried that one. Like, see what I'm saying? Like, just see, though, because Kendrick Perkins is another champion that's on the bench. How do you got champion on bench and you don't play all champions? How you ain't played all the champions yet, have you? And Tyronn Lue played all the champions. No. So he has not tried ways to win in this game. Kendrick Perkins, unless he ain't ready to play basketball, which I don't understand how they can get him if he wasn't ready to play basketball. So, like Dante Jones. So Kendrick Perkins sitting here playing behind Kevin Love and everybody else, that'll make the team more comfortable because they got a center that ain't scared. You get what I'm saying, man? Come on, man. Come on, come on, come on. Kendrick Perkins and learn from Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, Rondo. I'm saying they learned as a collective group. Antonio Walker, like Gary Payton. I don't know if Gary was over there, but whoever else was on that Celtics team, man. And you mean to tell me y'all ain't even go put Kendrick Perkins in the game? They did this to Joe some years back. And I say, why they ain't put Joe Smith in the game, man? Well, you can't even give me a good reason to, if none of these other players was producing, Joe will come in there and hit you some points. And they didn't put Joe in the game. I said, it's they a team. Like, didn't even see the game. So I'm like, man, yeah, that's just business though, huh? That's what it is, though. Sometimes you ain't even thinking about it. Why you got all these assistant coaches if ain't nobody thinking about this stuff, man? I'm just saying, just try to put Kyle Korver in the middle as the center. Never know what you get. Jeff Green, that's the point guard. I don't know how Jeff Green and LeBron ain't there more pick and rolls. They be just doing these damn pick and pops. I'm like, what? But okay. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say on here today, man. They should put Kyle Korver. LeBron just been throwing all these balls away. Like, it's just boggling my mind. How can somebody, they say this as good as a passer that he is? And sometimes I'll be like, just make the basic pass, man. Why would it's all this? Like, you stuck on that. Like, I mean, I understand that Magic Johnson, but, you know, people made basic passes, nice basic pass. That bounce pass that you did was a nice, simple pass to Tristan Thompson. Then they got through there. I was like, oh, yeah, that was right there. That was good. A good bounce pass. But sometimes just take a little off the pass and pass it to the person. Like, oh, like kill him. Like, you just going too hard with the pass. Like, the pass is a finesse game, too. Like what you did today, that was a finesse pass. There's times to throw hard bounce passes, too, though. Good pass outlet to Kevin Love. I'm just saying, don't passes. Man, come on, bro. Come on, be simple. Everything don't gotta be too flashy. Some stuff you could just show that you gunning passes through there. Like, they like, oh, just keep your hands up. They coach, then train them to keep their hands up in the passing lanes. If a team can do that against LeBron, that's how they stop them. Because it remind me of the one movie in San Antonio. I wonder, did this boy Brad Stevenson go and hit Popovich up like, yeah, so how did you take LeBron out? Because the only person they say is the guru of this century is Popovich. So did Brad Stevens go talk to Popovich like, hey, Popovich. Hello, Greg. Yeah, this is Brad. And I just would like to say, I thought that was an excellent win that you had against LeBron in 2007. I thought no one could stop him after Detroit, but somehow you did. How'd you do it? I just kept my hand. I just told my team, attack the basket hard, box out, keep their hands up in the passing lanes, the basics. That's how any team can get beat, by the basics. You'll give yourself a chance every time. Hands up in the lanes. Don't leave your man. That's your man. Be accountable for your man. If your man gets loose, scream out for help. Are you scared to ask for help? If you were dying, would you ask for help? Or would you sit there and just die? See, that's what I'm talking about a coach, man. I don't know. I don't know nothing about them coaches though, but I was a coach for a rec center league, and I got a pretty good record. Like even when I was a player, that I was on the team and we went around the city of Cleveland on other teams, like going against other teams, and we won. So I never played high school, college, or middle school basketball, but I played against not almost, but a lot of players that was located in our city. And I don't fare bad against them. And then coaching against them, I don't fare bad. So I'm I'm just trying to understand like some of the basics that's not being followed by the NBA. And like, no, I know because from playing the leagues, I know you can miss calls sometimes. Nobody's perfect. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about like your players. Every player ain't gonna listen. The player gotta be coachable. You know, player gotta be coachable. But a good coach will bring out a good player. Know that. But sometimes a player just take time to develop, and the coach don't got that type of time. Oh, our coach don't got. Well, that's why our coach got assistant coaches. You know, it's hard, man. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard to understand. But I seen a lot of active hands, and that's when I'm on the crowd. Be like hands, 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 hands. Because if your hands stay in the passing lane, yeah, ching ching. There you go, still. It's easy. I'm about to get up out of here, though, y'all. Take care.